Hi. Got a smart mouth for you dum-dums. He say he's tired of these bitches, now he want one. Get into it! Get into it!
Vegas, let me hear y'all make some noise.
I'm not a psychic, I can't read your mind. If you with it, don't waste my time. If you with it, don't waste my time. You in love with it, never done with it. Finger in your face, telling you to come get it. It's levels to a bad, but you gotta come different. He used to the same, so I gotta show him different. Anything you want, you can say, and I'm with it. You know I got that yummy, 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 come lick it. You know you in love with it, never come. I can see the future. I can see the future. And it looks like you and I. Oh, I can see the future. Hey, hey, hey. Baby, all up on me, you know when they all spam. Face is picture perfect, the body is on damn. They payday, they all fans. I got drip from next season, exclusive I custom. It's a cold world, I'm smothered in Montclair. What you see in me is not her and it's not fair. I got money like the boys, I pull up, they all stare. They're like Hula Slim Betty with all of that long hair. Get into it, 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 get
It's
into
me,
it,
Pretty Pink
get into
Pawnee.
it. You in love with it, never done with it. Finger in your face, telling you to come get it. It's levels to a bad, but you gotta come different. He used to the same, so I gotta show him different. I can see the future. I can see the future. And it looks like you and I. Oh. Hi, oh, hi, oh, hi, damn, hey. Get ready for love, get ready for me. I made up my mind, hey. Get ready for love, ready for me. I'll make it worthwhile. I could see the future. I could see the future. Oh, I, oh, I. Oh, I, oh, I, oh. Hey, y'all, that's my shit. Y'all don't understand how much that's been my shit. Like, that's been my shit. Like, that's my shit. Like, that's really my shit. Like, y'all don't know nothing about that. Like, that was my shit. Like, that's my shit. Like, that's my shit for real. Like, y'all can't even tell me nothing about that. Like, y'all can't even tell me nothing about that. Like, that was just my shit. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, that's just my shit. Like, that's just my shit. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, that's just my shit. Like, that's just my shit. Like, that's just my shit. Hey y'all, hi y'all, hey y'all, hi y'all, hey y'all. Shout out to the icons of the day. We have CMB 122498, Majestic Milotic, and Stormbaron, aka V. Thank you for showing up to the stream on time. Today is day 11 of the subathon known as the legendary Pokémonathon. Ooh, that's my shit. Like, if you didn't know, that's my shit. Like. Oh, Milotic, I was curious. Did you think that I had like moved on to my just chatting screen, which is this screen, before I mean when I was singing, because I was singing that shit and I was still on the starting stone, like how I got him on my body. Right. So he is laggy a little bit, and that's okay, and that's okay. Only 5-star bitches and some main characters. 5-star. Five star bitches and some main. Hi, farm boy. Who's gonna give to V a sub? I think V lost his sub recently. Shout out to the lurkers. Shout out to the lurkers. Okay, we're gonna get into it. So last time that I was playing Legend ZA, which was Thursday, which was actually the day of the fashion review. If you were at the fashion review, I hope that you had a great time. I know that I streamed on Friday afterwards, and I was exhausted. I'm still a little tired from it, honestly, because I have like I'm still gaining my momentum back from that, but I'm hopeful that I'm gonna gather it today. Today we're gonna be going. We made it the donut to go into the mega distortion that's going to allow us to interact with Darkrai for the first time. And so with that donut, we are going to go and interact with Darkrai for the first time. I'm excited to do that. Yes, I'm Laggy Boots on Twitch Mobile. I'm gonna call off tomorrow. Not you calling off tomorrow. Why are you calling off tomorrow? You've been missing so much work. You went back to work on the 5th, and then okay, you didn't miss work, but you've like only been working like, you went back to work on like the 5th of January. You were probably there for like half of that time. Since then, the fashion review is so fun. I love when you do events like that. It was fun. But like you did, like after the snow event, and then after like the other stuff, like you just been like, oh, you would like been barely at work. My would take, what about your money? I mean, I guess you're still getting paid. I don't know how it works for you, but I'm assuming you're still getting paid whether you go there or not. Low key. Anyway, we are going to be doing Pokemon Legends ZA. Let's get into it. I've been doing a lot of talking. Here we are. Here is me and Miss Crown Tiara. She finally has a name. I named her Crown Tiara with the star in the middle because she's a star. And next to the other Diancie on the screen, you can actually see our fundraising goal is at $505.580, meaning that if we were going to look at our incentives list, which I can show you here, and you can also see in my About Me, I owe you all a Pretty Pink Playthrough Drag Race Simulator 2, Ultimate Favorite Pokemon Picker stream, a Marvel Rival stream, an in-game fashion review revamp, and now I owe you a Girly Pop Lock. I am really excited about the Girly Pop Lock of it all, and y'all don't even know how excited I am. I'm so excited to be doing a Girly Pop Lock for you, with you, for you. It's going to be such a good time, and I cannot explain how exciting of a event this is going to be for us if it goes the way that I would like for it to go. I am already making plans for that Girly Pop Lock. I need to start making plans for the Drag Race Simulator because I want to do some of these other things before we get started with the Girly Pop Lock, but we're not even done with the subathon, so none of it's going to happen between now and the end of next week. I am planning some fun things that are going to be happening next week, so I would definitely suggest making sure that you are at least that you have access to your Pokemon Sword and Shield save files, especially if you are somebody who has the DLC and you've worked up to be able to do Dynamax Adventures, because I might do a Dynamax Adventure stream next week. But I'm still working out the details about that before I fully announce it. I did also announce recently that we're going to be doing another what is that called? We're going to be doing another fashion review, and the theme for this one is going to be True Romance. It's going to be happening on February 19th, which is the week after the subathon ends. The subathon is set to end. And so I can actually show you my plans for the subathon because we really didn't talk about week 2. Let's talk about it. So for week 2, for the subathon, actually, we are finally over $500. So some things have changed for us with that. We are now finally over $500, and also some things have changed. Nothing has necessarily changed. I'm still working on the blingies for everyone, obviously, but now there is an end date. The end date is going to be February 13th, which is, I believe, a Friday. Yeah, Friday, February 13th is going to be the last day of this subathon. So regardless of whether or not I actually get to the end of the fundraising goal or that I get to the subscriber incentives, that's going to be the last day of the subathon. I'm so grateful for all the donations that we've gotten. I genuinely, like, don't get me wrong, I did think that we were capable and probably going to get to the end of the crowdfunding, and it's going to be so much fun when I have that Switch 2, because that means that I'll be able to play Mario Kart with y'all. That means that we'll be able to do so many other things. Maybe in the future I'll get the Kirby racing game, Kirby Air Riders. That will be so fun for all the things that we can do for that, and I'm excited to see how that goes. With that being said, though, we are so close to 30 subs, meaning that I will owe you one karaoke song, regardless of whether or not I do a karaoke stream. If I do end up doing a karaoke stream, then that means I'm going to be, I will be taking hints for y'all for the karaoke song that I would owe you if we do get to 30 subscribers. So, or not hints, but suggestions. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that could happen. Definitely keep your eye on the incentives if you want any of those things to happen and you're like willing to put in the work to make it work, make it happen. You know what it is. But without anything else, I just feel like I'm rambling at this point. Let's get back to the stream. All right, so me and Crown Tiara are going to be rolling off. I already took a picture with her, and I actually did name her. You want to see her name? This is Crown Tiara. I felt like naming her Princess would be a little bit too on the nose, considering that we have the Milo chick named Princess. So I named her Crown Tiara, and now we have Cookie and Crown Tiara. We have Galette, we have Peppermint, we have Custard, and we have Meringue. And if you would like to see the team, they're also on the widget underneath the screen. The next thing that we have to do as far as the game is concerned, though, is actually go to the Hyperspace Lumio survey number 6 so that we can help Corbo by getting invested in this gigantic, distortion disaster, whatever it's called. And I'm ready to go, so... Hi, Moss Green City. Hi, Andalise. How are y'all doing? For people who did donate during week 2 of the subathon, which was last week, I am still working on your blingies. I did post one for Sublink. I also posted one for Undyne, who was actually somebody who gifted on week 1. So I still am working on them. If you would like to see sublinks, I posted it in the Discord. I also posted it on my Blue Sky. I think sublinks is so fun and so cute because there's like rainbows and stuff. It's very retro pop. You're looking at VR chat models right now. Hopefully they're appropriate for work. I decided that I was gonna name her Tiara. I didn't know if I really wanted to name her Tiara, but that's why her name is like Crown Tiara. It's giving like magical girl low-key, like magical girl princess, which is what she is, so. Which I think is very on theme. Actually, the VGC is this week. By the way, if you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know, like the VGC is this week. It is 4 Pokemon on a team. It is a 4v4 double battle, meaning that you are only going to be allowed to use 4 Pokemon in the team. Regardless of whether or not you have 6 on your actual team when you go up to the event, you're only going to be allowed to use 4 of them. Or rather, you're going to have to pick 4 of them to use. Not the thumb sucking. I'm sick. Right, Baddie's Tiara, right. Here's our Team MZ Power Trio. It's time to follow this distortion into hyperspace Lumios to take on the Pokemon behind all this. Are you ready? If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way I'm gonna say no. So I assume you're ready as well, Palmy. You want to go instead? Not a chance. So I assume you're ready as well. I'm all set to go. Thought so. Guess I didn't really need to ask. Let's see that bad dreams crueler you made. Looks good. I knew the Rest Syndicate's signature at Peace Noir would come through. Time to roll, Philippe. Summon everyone to Centrico Plaza. Why did he make that pose? Don't tell me he's about to yell. All right, everyone. Can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. Everyone confirm your post and stand by. The plan itself I understand, but I fail to grasp why you're the one giving orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're going to save Lumios. Especially you, Jacint. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. I'm just freeing you up. Oh! 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 Whoa! Whoa! Well, I'm definitely open to seeing a Blingy. But just in case, for whatever reason, the Blingy doesn't work, I think that you should still leave up your previous... No, you could send in the Blingy. I think the Blingy will be fine. I don't think they're going to do another DLC for this game. Now, go make Operation Mega Donut happen. I poured my heart and soul into making a canary bread, all so some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringing. Well, Hoopa's lost. Canary bread is the best. Aw, G-Volt. Is this even your post, little, Gwen, was it? It's fine, Pops. G-Volt can hang here. We're buds. Aw. More importantly, they're seriously planning on mega evolving donuts? They are. Hopefully we can finish before Ivor arrives. Speaking of, Gwen! Where's Gwen? Yeesh. Looks like Ivor's been galumphing around the city looking for you. Guess we've got to protect Lumios. Even if we don't, who will come drink our delicious coffee? Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Flare Nouveau, our raison d'etre. Shh, there you go again, making everything existential. Can we just get on with the helping people? How characteristically pragmatic, Grizel. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring your dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you. You come to me if you want to battle. Lady Jacint, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness, LeBlanc. Yes, Lady Jacint? You managed to successfully sneak up behind me, even in holographic form. I'm all astonishment. You have improved considerably. All thanks to your constant battling, or your strict guidance, Lady Jacinth. I suppose we'd better prepare too. We are prepared! I would say Jacinth is very magical girl superhero. Honestly, so is LeBlanc, not too much. We believe in you all! Don't worry, we're 3 of the strongest trainers in Lumios. Well, Karina and Palmy are at least. I heard that, Naveen. You get a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. Ancha, you can hear us, right? Make sure to cheer Hoopa on. I certainly will. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. We'll all pour all the Mega Evolution power we've got into that donut. Whoa! So this is the view on top of Prism Tower. I knew we'd be up high, but what a sight. Can't believe I'm up here again. This tower and I must have some special bond. Even looking up at this weird distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're going to use Ancha's donut and help the Pokemon in need. Indeed. I believe in you all. Everyone's in position down here. How's it looking up there, Palmy? We're good to go! Thought you'd be. Here goes. Let Operation Mega Donut begin! Oh. Emma! It did look good. It's a crawler. This place feels weirdly familiar. Yeah, I swear I've seen this before. I had a dream about this place. Yeah, those dreams! We must have been messages from the Pokemon here in Hyperspace Lumios. They sure were strange. Yeah, stay away! But also, help! Maybe it knows it'll suffer if the Rogue Mega Evolution thing happens again. We gotta press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it, save it from Rogue Mega evolving. You were crying here. Why were you crying? I think I might know what Pokemon we're gonna find deeper in here. What is it? I'm pretty sure it's... well, Darkrai. It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. So, it absorbed tons of mega power that the tower was giving off. And now it's afflicting us with hyperspace Lumiose, an out-of-this-world nightmare. I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it makes me so mad. Mega evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and trainer, Keystone and Megastone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything that Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer for it any longer. Urbane, Tommy, we've got to save Darkrai. Who else got the willies? I'm scared. I'm shaking in my boots. 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 Who's there? Hello, Urbane. As? How? This is just a dream, huh? It is a dream. But then again, life is a dream. How? How could you, Az? After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you, but you were... You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokemon and people of our city. And my Floette. You are truly the worthy leader of Team MZ. Yeah. Thanks, Az. Now, Az came back simply to fucking glaze Urbane. We did not need this. And Karina. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from Rogue Mega Evolution. And as I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumiose. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? Tommy, I'm so glad to have known you. Thank you. It warms my heart to hear you say that. I said the time that we have is precious. After wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words are almost as blindingly bright. I believe in you all. No matter how harrowing the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. As let's go. Hi, Ube. Right on time. I feel like I'm annoying when I make announcements like this, but I'm gonna go into the Discord and make sure everybody knows. Everybody knows.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Sam Beam. It's so quiet. Stay away. Stop. That voice. It's the one from those dreams. Hurt. It hurt. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Here it comes. Watch out. Ube is cheeky. V is sus. Emotes in the chat. Emotes in the chat. Support me as I fight Darkrai. Yes, Darkrai has legs. That was not just a one-time thing. We're kind of fucking it up. Darkrai, more like walk in the park ride. Right, right. Jesus, what the hell is going on? I need to go get those items quickly. This is so loud. Let me see a pretty pink knife in the chat for Miss Diamond Tiara or Crown Tiara, whatever the fuck her name is. Her name is Crown Tiara. We need to heal, we need to heal, we need to heal. Crown Tiara, no! Imagine doing this and having none of the Canary charms. Imagine doing this and having none of the Canary charms. That would be so crazy. Crown Tiara. Mega Evolve. Diamond Storm. We're so close, we're so close. We're so close, we're so close. Hit it, hit it. Of course I'm going to continue with previous progress. What do I look like? Of course I'm going to continue previous progress. Like... Which restarts us right where we started. Anyway. Oh, this will be easy. I'm glad it allows you to do this because, like, you can make a really fun challenge out of, like, doing these events and stuff like this, just like in Arceus. You can make a really fun challenge out of doing it like that, but I don't personally see the purpose in doing it when I'm just doing, like, a casual playthrough. And right now we're just trying to catch Arceus. Like, I'm not trying to challenge myself to catch Arceus in a time span or anything like that. Like... Right, and we sealed it with the kiss. It is fun for the sweats, I'm sure. We got Darkrai. Let me mark him off my checklist. Thank you, thank you. It took us 3 streams to get to a point where we could do it. Big bag busting out the Bentley band, take it. But we did. We got Darkrai and the Darkranite. Tommy, we did it. We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. We are such a good team. You 3 really did it. You took care of that Pokemon, causing Hyperspace Lumiose to appear. I've never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Corbo. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy! Lumiose is safe again, thanks to all of you! You did great. I mean it. Let's head back. Can't keep everybody waiting. A dream ball would have been nice, but I think I'm saving that for other things because I do want to do some other stuff. Also, there's a lot of other Pokemon that we can go for. So, the pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in hyperspace Lumiose. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of Prison Tower, probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. But then, Darkrai got exposed to all that dark mega power leaking from the tower. So it's absolutely to inflict nightmares on... What? So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly. A lot of it was just... odd. Makes sense. With what? With all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose, blend together a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course you'll get some plain old weirdness mixed in with all the scary stuff. Maybe even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious act anyway. Darkrai may not have meant any harm in the first place. It's probably true. And now, our next task is to make sure Ancha's dreams become a reality. You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. Period. You know something, Pommy? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Aw. Mommy, if I might ask to also say a few words, I wanted to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all, and that I got to set up shop with you, and that we might even get to carry on together to meet the legendary Pokemon next. Bitch, we met multiple legendary Pokemon. We just met a mythical Pokemon. We've been doing so much crazy stuff. Just recently, I captured Zygarde, Heatran, and Darkrai. Just recently. And that's after catching Diancie, Mewtwo, Yveltal, and Xerneas. It's all so... Well, let me sum up what I mean. Team MZ is the best! Aren't we just? You are the best. And that is the end of the DLC. After this, we have so many other things that we can do. There are going to be so many more Pokemon that are going to be available to us, and we are going to continue to look for them all now. But I'm just letting you know that's like the, you know... They're giving us the credits now, but there's more to do. I don't know why the credits are here now. I think it's because, like, the main point was to clear out the, you know, the issue, right? I did the majority of it on here. I hope that y'all enjoyed. And if you would like to donate to the Switch 2 fund, all you have to do is hit !switch2 or ask one of the moderators to help you do so. Also, I will be looking for new moderators after this subathon is over. So, looks around. Although, if I do it now, it's not going to be the same as what I've done it previously. Do they give you Ivor's hairstyle? Or is it just his outfit? Absol, Staraptor, Tatsugiri, Meowstick, Heatran, Team MZ. I did the side quest, so I should be able to have it. Do we like Mega Darkrai? I feel like Mega Darkrai is so like... It's so buff and swole. And I like regular Darkrai. I don't know how I feel about the Mega. This song reminds me of a song that we sing in church. Actually, it's fucking a Christmas song, actually. It feels fitting for Darkrai in a way, but its Mega feels out of place compared to everything else. I agree. Mostly like it works much better when it's big and scary rather than it's next to other Pokemon and smaller. I actually think a lot of songs in Pokemon, especially more recent years, are interpolations of popular cultural or culturally significant songs, like songs that you would hear in a religious setting or songs that you would hear in certain cultural centers. And sometimes I think it's intentional. All right, team. Time to finally make Ancha's dream come true. Where should we look? That's the question, isn't it? I'd rather not sit around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. Yes, we must do more than wait. I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. Well, we will, Ancha, but maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we make it official. Your original request was for us to help you make a donut, right? This is kind of on a whole new level. Do we even accept requests when team members make them? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask Pommy to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ancha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please, catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Sure thing. Leave it to us. Now, if we only had any leads. Should we ask, you know who? I'm sorry. Why aren't we just saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Corbeau's our leading hyperspace Lumiose expert. We'll need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? You all have fun. I don't think we all need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. Please tell me that we're gonna have a chance to battle Karina right now. What is this? Rampant mega power detected. Why does that look like fucking Absol? What is this? Is that just gonna be like a mega Absol? Yeah, it's just random megas. I see. Ow! Ow! I hate how we see multiple depictions of Krogunk, as well as, but not limited to, Overquill, coughing and wheezing, and yet we are never seeing those actual Pokemon. We never get Sneasel. What is this, honey? What is this? We need to take a picture with our Our Darkrai anyway. My boxes are almost full. Here's all my legendaries. Here's my shinies. Right? Yeah, those are my shinies. These are my other shinies. None of these Pokemon are special per se. But where's Darkrai in all of this? I do have a Greninja. Quillfish is in the game. I'm so stupid. I don't know when I got a Charizard. I'm being so serious. I have no idea when I got a Charizard. Darkrai is kind of big. Like, it's definitely bigger than I imagined it to be. I always thought it was a little shorter than this. In context, it probably is shorter than a lot of legends, but... Y'all know the drill. Good morning, CMB. What the hell? Oh, well, that's one way to take a picture. Any of those good? I don't like this because the ball's in front of my face. It looks like I'm about to throw it though, so I'm not mad about it. And I actually do want Darkrai in the center of the picture. Hello? All right, let's see if any of these work. I like this one low key, high key, low key. This one is cool. I like this one the most, I think. Although I don't really like the shape of the head. Like, I don't understand why his hair is going up so high. I mean, I do, but it's like... So it's either going to be this one or it's going to be this one. Let's do this one. So, just to go over some of the legends that we've already captured, um, make sure you follow my Blue Sky. I post a lot of information on there, although I also do be talking a lot of shit, low key. So we've got Evelto and Xerneas. Xerneas and Evelto, which is Live, Laugh, Love, and Hawktois. We have Apoptosis, which is the Zygarde that we captured. Then we have Crown Tiara, the diva. We have Mesprit, Azelf, and Uxie. We have Manaphy, whose name is, I think it's Atlantica. And then we have Fione. We have Shaman, who does not have a name because we just didn't name it. We have a Heatran in Pokemon Legends Arceus, aka Hisui. We also have we previously did capture a lovely, lovely little Cubfu. We got a Mega Heatran in Lumiose. We got two bad bitches and they're both gay, aka Scoobert Doo and his twin Dom. In Pokemon Violet, we have Wo Vicky the Wo Qian in Pokemon Violet. And then after that, we have Regigigas in Legends Arceus, Cresselia in Hisui as well. And our little Cubfu Ryu evolved into an Urshifu, the water type version. Now we also have Chia Pet Pussy, the Chien Pao. We have Wedge Salad, the Tinglu. We have PU, the Chiyu. And lastly, we're going to be adding one more icon to this list, and that is going to be our Darkrai. Darkrai doesn't have a name yet. Should we name him? I might reserve this Darkrai. It says Sweetest Dreams from me and Darkrai. Heatran is pretty easy to capture. It's right outside of that little like volcanic arena. And now I posted the Darkrai, so there we go. Okay, so what they wanted me to do next is go to this place, which I was like outside of the building, just taking pictures. Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in two other places. These readings led us to a distinctive pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We started referring to them by their colors, Ruby Distortion and Sapphire Distortion. We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ancha might be a good first step to learning more. Your encounter with a legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose kickstarted this wild ride. Maybe telling us more will unearth a clue about how to approach these colorful new distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description of it matches the one I've heard a long time ago. You sure know your stuff, Corbo. Well, see, There was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto who just happened to visit Lumios. He knew a lot about the myths and legends of Johto and Hoenn. Wait, what is it? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza from the Hoenn region? What? You think there are other Rayquaza flying around out here? I mean, not really. I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind, it's all secondhand info from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, right? Oh yeah, I sure am. Me getting the voices mixed up because I'm not reading the entire information. Back in Hoenn, we've got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of two legendary Pokemon. First is Kyogre, maker of oceans. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently, it was the legendary Pokemon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Rayquaza came out there and said, "Stop fighting!" And then they stopped fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. Girl, you knew this Pokemon's name the whole time and you didn't tell us? Huh? I mean, sure, we can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those two might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach the pockets of hyperspace Lumios in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you've got to do. Consider this your official survey request. Ah, but don't go yet. I forgot one thing. We've started picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things. Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them yields a lot of survey points. So that means that I have to go out, I have to defeat Victory Bell and the other two that we did earlier again? That's all from me. Good luck out there. Yeah, it is interesting that Heatran didn't need a special donut. I think it might have been oversight, low-key. Let's put our Pokemon back in the box. Nice to meet you, Darkrai. Lovely picture taking. See you soon. Come on, Crown Tiara. Let's go and check out that hair situation because I was just curious. Honestly, I want to know what I want to know what it looks like too. Bitch. We gotta test it out. Let's just test it out. Let's just test it Grisham style. Ew. I'm sure somebody's rocking this real hard. We're gonna test this one out. Hopefully it works with the hat. Help, help. Look at this. Why is it flowing like that in the back? Not too much. Not too much. It's also kind of giving kakegurui masha, bitch, please. Anyway, which is kind of the point. But oh my god. Back to what we had. Thank you. That was the point, Milo Tick, is that I wanted to see how close it was, but it does not flow. It does not, it does not move. It does not flow. It has no movement to it. Like, even this one moves a little bit, but this looks crazy. I don't remember which one I had. It was probably just the regular, like, this one. No, this one with the regular, like, this one. And then the colors were different. Where, like, the main color was actually giving... I believe it was a passion pink, and then the other side was black. Like this. Yes, yes. Hi, Sam.
What's that in
What's
my
that in my
cup?
cup?
That's
That's
that
a
potion.
potion.
Rub it
Rubbing on this little skin like it's lotion. Thank you for the hydrates. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. Thank you. Look at that big bitch over there. Please tell me y'all giggled when I did the kakegurui thing. Please tell me y'all giggled because I giggled a little bit. Did y'all giggle? Because I giggled, like, just a touch. Sam, did you see on my blue sky we got Darkrai? All right, let's look at all of our little distortions. Let's see what we're gonna do. What is this? What is this? Side mission detected. What is this? Why is it like sparkling and shining a little bit? Like, why is it sparkling? Is it because it's level 5? I giggled and also clipped. Thank you. You did it. Half-ass. I did do it, but I was half-ass. I was eating gelato when you did it. I almost choked. LOL. Are you eating Talenti? Low-key want to bleach my hair and or go pink. You should bleach your hair. Pink sounds crazy. I feel like you could rock over like a warm pink, but like pink sounds crazy. I was testing out Evor's hair on my current like outfit that I have on, and it was literally right before you came through, Sam. Just go watch the clip. But I was trying on Evor's hair in the game, and then I was like, it looks a little bit like, and then I was like, kakegurui masha, like, bitch, because it did, low-key, the bangs. Trader Joe's pistachio and something else flavored. Aw. Well, yeah. You should do a vanilla strawberry swirl for your hair, CMB. Oh. Well. CMB, what if you did a split dye with pink on one side and blonde on the other? Wait. Wait, wait, because like it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't look like that for too long. Bleach it and pink roots. Pink roots. Interesting. Firefighting? Why do I feel like there's gonna be I want to go and see the crab abominable, so we're gonna go in here. So yeah, so we're gonna go in here. Yep. Sam, what the fuck did you just say? Help! Help! In your defense, Sam, sometimes you speak better English than some native speakers, so it's okay. And by native, I mean people who only know how to speak English or who learned that as their first language, not as like literally like native English speakers, like as in people who are from English. Like that's completely different. Like shout out to British, shout out to British. Anyway. I hear it, but I don't see it. Don't tell me I gotta climb this building again. Wait, is this it? I don't have any don't. Shoulda, coulda, woulda been right or die. Shoulda, woulda, coulda made love all night. We're only 2 gifted subs away from having 30 subs, meaning that I will owe you a karaoke song that y'all get to pick in the audience during my karaoke stream that we have if we get to the end of the fucking Switch 2 fund. I will also say, if we get to the end of the Switch 2 fund before this week ends, I'm going to be adding more more incentives in between the thresholds for the subscribers for next week and after whenever that happens. And after whenever that happens, yes. So like instead of it being like 20, 40, 60, 80, it'll be like 20, 30, 20, 25, 20, 30, 20, 25, 30 kind of thing. Like it'll be a little bit less, you know, separate. Shoulda, coulda, woulda been right or die. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it gave you some. Oh, tell me what hell could you see your thing? You're doing nothing for me. I never know. Shoulda, coulda been me and you. Shoulda, coulda been here for two. Ain't enough when it comes to us. Ride or die. How do you make a shiny Pokemon donut? I wrote that down a long time ago. I don't think I have that paper anymore. Love. Lots of sweet. Like max out on sweet. What the hell can't you keep your sweat from me? I never know. I don't have like max sweetness, like I don't have these sweetest like berries, like let's see what happens. Shoulda, coulda been real for two. I shoulda, coulda, woulda, ain't enough when it comes to us. Us. Shoulda, woulda, coulda been right or die. I shoulda, woulda, coulda made love all night. But shoulda, woulda, coulda ain't enough when it comes to love. Love. Sparkling Power Steel, level 1. Bye, Ancher. Thank you, thank you. Let's go find a steel type. Oh, steel. I'll be done for good. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But we done for good. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Wait, here's another steel one. Let's do it. Y'all ready? My goofy self about to go through and catch a shiny steel type. Hold on. What if it's an Aeron? What if it's a Beldum? What if there's more than one? What if there's none in there? Shoulda, woulda, coulda been right or die. Made love all night, but shoulda, coulda ain't enough when it comes to love. Actually, keep your eyes peeled for a shiny. Don't do that. Thank you for the shiny luck. Yo, Loki had me fucked up though. Not me wasting my Premier Ball. Not a Flaffy. Yeah, that's why you gotta be careful because this game will let you do whatever you want. Like, Why am I nervous? I'm like nervous. What if we find a shiny? Honestly, it's about time that I start shiny hunting. Not too much. I mean, I already have shiny hunted, but like actively like getting back to it, it's been a while. Oh, there's the gold one, and then there's another big one over there. So let's go for the big one over there first. Surprised I haven't seen any shinies, but let's keep going. Girl, Cookie is falling off the mountains and shit. Hold on. I can't believe I got everything in here already. It was only like, we've only been here for a few moments, it feels. She ate that. She ate that. One thing about Cookie, she's gonna get to that target. Bitch, every time with this fucking solar beam. The way she's just standing over here watching us do this. I hear alphas, but... Ooh. I need to work on filling my Pokedex. That way I can actually, like, I want to fill the Pokedex. I have a couple other things that I want to do to get the shiny charm. I know that getting the shiny charm does not require the Pokedex, but I feel like that's a good way to get it started. Did you get rewarded for capturing Pokemon anyway? I explored all the areas except for back here. Which there are Tinkatuff back here, whatever they're called. Tinky. Ooh. Let's do like 3 resets and then we'll come back. Shout out to Tinky. Okay. So raise your glass if you are wrong in all the right ways. Raise your hand if you say, raise your yeah. If you say Tinky. Exactly. See, and Milotic is raising his yeah. Who would you like to see in the Pretty Pink Playthrough Drag Race Simulator 2? I see the alpha. I thought it was shiny, but it's not shiny. It's just alpha. Right? Yeah, it's not shiny. It's just alpha. Because if it was shiny, like what we'd already knew, like. I don't have a furfro. I do, but I have multiple, but like I haven't groomed it, no. I have the girl who does it though. I already did that part. Not me being cornered. Get me out of here. I guess the good news is that Beldum doesn't really learn any good moves. I can't believe I used that lovely, lovely mantra. Mantra literally was in the last one. Didn't Mantra win? I don't remember who won. I'll have to go watch the VOD. Thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hey, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hi, Izzy. Hi, Rose. Hi, Fawn. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had fun with the rest of your stream after I left. I was there for you talking about your trip and stuff like that. I'm glad you're back. Hi, Evan. Hi, Minja. Hi, everyone. Hi, it's MJ. Hi. I'm assuming it's Dashard. Hi, King Gambit. Hi, everyone. Today, 404 found in the system. 404 new era. Yup. Hi, Damsel. So we're actually doing. I'm gonna turn on a little bit of music. We're actually doing my. This is like day 10. 11. Today's day 11 of my subathon that I'm calling the legendary Pokémonathon, where I go after different legendary Pokemon, specifically shiny locked legendary Pokemon, at least for now. Hi Pero, hi IQ, hi Haru, and yeah, I'm raising money for my Switch 2 fund. We reached $500 last week. I've gotten no donations this week, but if you would like to donate, hit !Switch 2, and you will see the donate link in my throne where you can send the money for a donation towards my Switch 2 fund. People who donate get free blingies made by me. I will add you to the list. Right now I'm working on blingies from last week's donations. Thank you. There are also incentives for sub goals as well. So like gifted subs. It doesn't have to be gifted, but you can check out my About Me if you want to read more on that. I'm gonna go and see this donation. I got the email for it. There's like a bunch of incentives that we've already reached, and there's some more incentives that we are on our way towards. Thank you, Izzy. Once again, it's going to be one blingy per person, though. So Izzy is gifted like 5 times, but for some reason it says 2563. I don't know what the T is with that, but we're about to see. So that would be 536.3. So we're $50 away from the next or the final goal, actually. We are $50 away from the final goal goal for the thing. But what I was doing right now is I was actually doing just a little bit of shiny hunting. I had some berries. I just was like, let's do something because I already captured Darkrai today. I posted it on my blue sky if you want to see it, but here is the actual blue sky, the actual Darkrai. I didn't name him or anything, at least not right now, but here he is. I posted him on my blue sky. I do have some other Pokemon that I captured as well, though. We can go over some of those just in case you haven't seen them. Not shiny. I said legendary, hopefully. But we've gotten a bunch of them. So like, I started out with Xerneas and Yveltal. The Xerneas' name is Live, Laugh, Love, and Yveltal's name is Hawktois. And then we moved on to Zygarde, whose name is Apoptosis. I got the Diancie. Her name is Crown Tiara with the star in the middle. Then I went and got Manaphy, Misprit, Azelf, Yuxi, Fion. I got Shaman in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I started playing through the Isle of Armor, and so ultimately we did get a Cubfu, and we recently evolved that Cubfu into an Urshifu. It's the water type version. I don't know where that is. I don't have a screenshot of that, but I have them all posted. If you want to see those or any more of the pictures that I have posted, they're in my Blue Sky, they're in my Discord, so go check those out. If 5 divas throw in $10, we can make it. I agree. We're also, right now, we are 12 gifted subs away from y'all being able to pin a Blue Sky post to my Blue Sky right now. So if y'all would like to get that, or if you would like to get the associated donation incentive, which for that one would be a DTI cosplay stream where I'm letting the audience pick the cosplays that I do, then you can also do that as well. Lots and lots going on. Thank you so much for the raid, though. Feel no obligation to stay. You can always raid and run. I'm here for a long time, though, because we're only 2 hours in. So we were just like, I was just doing some like casual resetting in a hyperspace distortion because I had a shiny steel donut on. So we're gonna go back to that. How's everybody doing today, though? What are y'all up to? Big events. Thank you, damsel. Yeah, so there's a lot that's already being planned. Like, I'm planning my next girly pop block already. Y'all might have seen my Blue Sky post about it if you follow me. I was talking about like how I want to start vague posting about it, but I didn't know what I wanted to say. Because I want to give the girls hints, like. I have no idea how it's gonna go. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So if you have any suggestions for that girly pop block, let me know in my suggestions channel in the Discord. That is the only place where I will accept suggestions for anything. Period. Oh, driving home. Thank you so much for the donation. $25. Wait, no, it isn't. Wait, what? $5 from Evan. Thank you so much, Evan. Let me add you to my blingy list. So Evan is on week 3. And then after that, it's who else gifted? Somebody else just gifted. Let me look. Because I heard that play twice, right? So it says Evan, but who else was the other one? Thank you, Haru. Oh my gosh. So that's, what is that? That is $25, which has us up to $25 from Haru. And then it was $5 from Evan, right? Is that true? Yeah, so that's $30, meaning that we are actually $20 away from our final goal of $580.63 for the Switch 2 fund. We are so close. Y'all are crazy for that. Thank you so much. And also, I was talking about it earlier, but if we do get to the final goal for the Switch 2 fund before I decide that the subathon is up, because the subathon is ending on February 13th, then that means that we're going to be getting more sub incentives. So I will still be encouraging and looking for more subscriptions, but it'll be a little bit less serious than it is right now. But I will be looking for more subscriptions, and I'll be giving y'all more incentives because I already owe y'all a lot. But I do have some fun things planned for when we reach that final goal. But I will debut soon if we get there. I only have a few minutes left in this thing. Not the Glucose Guardian. Hi, Robbie. Oh. Getting around in this one is a lot easier than some of these other ones. We are so close. We are literally $20 away from our final goal. And the reason why, so if you've actually looked at it in, get into it, Sam. Although you're not doing that for me, you're doing that for you, and that's okay. We're only $20 away from our final goal for the Switch 2 fund, but... Oh, well. Let's see. Thank you so much once again. Who just gave me something? Hi, Nefusion. Hello. I've never seen you in chat. If you're here, please say so or tell me who you are. Let's add that $10 to the thing. We are $10 away from the final goal. Wait, so yeah, we're $10 away from the final goal. Yes. Well, yes. Whoa! CMB gifted $20. Okay, period. So that means that we are actually over the goal. And the reason I was gonna say, the reason that we are over the goal, or the reason that we are beyond, like if you look on the actual thing, in Throne is because people were gifting through my PayPal. So we are over the goal for our Switch 2 fund as of now. Thank you all of you for gifting. I appreciate you all. And CMB, you did mess up, but you're an icon, so you know what? Some of that money will probably go towards me updating some of these games once I actually get and purchase the Switch 2. Because like I play like all the games that I play, I mean I'm gonna need to upgrade, and some of these cost money and some of them don't. I'm gonna upgrade Legends EA, Animal Crossing, Pokemon Violet. I want the DLC for Pokemon Mario, or not Pokemon Mario, Mario Party. Obviously Pokemon Scarlet, and then there's some other games that like are like, you know, that could get some upgrades that I do play or that aren't on here. Like for example, I do have Kirby. What is that game called? Kirby and the Kirby Forgotten Land. Like, so that's part of what the vibe is. Thank you so much, everybody who is gifted to this event. I appreciate all of you. So far, for just to go over the list, just in case I missed someone. I don't think I did, but just in case. I will say, if your name is called on this list for whatever reason, that means that I owe you a blingy. The bling that is Garjam, Farm Boy, Latte Orca, Darius Days. I already did sublinks blingy. It's gonna be one blingy per person, regardless of how many times you donated. I appreciate you all, and I will be coming out and talking about who donated the most because you're an icon if you did. We have Evan Torres. We have Haru Emporion, and now we have Nefersian, who I don't know. I don't know if I've seen that person before, so I'm just gonna keep it cute unless they reveal themselves. And if you don't reveal yourself, that's also okay. Shout out to the lurkers. How do I feel? I feel like I'm gonna get off of here and I'm going to start sending that money towards my to my Amazon. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really excited. I'm genuinely, truly, fully excited because it's been a long time coming. I knew that when the Switch 2 was coming out that I was not going to be able to afford one unless I financed it. And now to be able to know that when I get the Switch 2, I'm going to be able to get it and I'm not going to have to, do an affirm credit for it, right? It really it feels good. And I'm excited. And there's so much more to come. So that means for the incentives for the subs, I'm still going to be pushing for subs because we still are going to be going throughout the rest of this week and for next week because I have a whole long ass checklist of all the legendary Pokemon that I've been missing out on since before I started doing this event for the past like year. So we're still going to be doing that. I'm still going to be pushing for subscribers, and so I will be expanding that list of subscriber incentives starting tomorrow. Most likely, I'm going to work on that tonight. My to-do list is real big. I also owe Breb. By the way, Breb is also on that list of people who I owe blingies. So there you go. Hopefully, Milotic, I'm going to have to look into my options. I don't think it's going to be an overnight kind of situation, but hopefully I'll have it soon. If not by the end of this week, then definitely by next week for sure. Because it takes some time. Hi, Nefersian. Hello, just came from Fawn's Raid. I just wanted to support. Thank you so much. If you would like me to make you a blingy, I will, but if not, that's also okay. But yeah, so we definitely have some subscriber incentives. If you were to gift, we need like right now we're on 28. So if we get to 40, then I will be writing all a handcrafted Blue Sky post. But now I also owe y'all a karaoke stream, and I'm going to be playing Fortnite on stream. And fun fact for those of you who don't know me very well, I don't play Fortnite. I don't play Marvel Rivals, and I don't play Pokemon Unite. My community does, people that I know do, but that's why those are on here, is because I've never played those games ever. Any of them. I played Pokemon Unite one time. I played, you know what I mean? So like, for example, if you would like to see me play Pokemon Unite on the stream, you're gonna need to send some subscribers, but I'm going to be expanding this list, so yeah. Itadakimasu. Anyway, I'm gonna reset one more time in here. Hopefully we're gonna get a Pokemon. If we don't, it's okay. I'm excited to get a Switch 2, honestly. I think a big thing for me about the Switch 2 is that for the longest time I felt like a Switch 2 was just going to be a big expense. It was a lot of money, and I felt like they really hiked up the prices for the Switch 2, and also with other situations going on, at least other situations going on that would raise that price only made it worse. And it's very frustrating as somebody who not only plays the Switch but also makes content using the Switch, and that content, and also using the Switch with that content that I make from using my Switch to make money. It's all very frustrating to feel like I have to get a Switch 2, and yet I'm glad that my community and also people who are newer to the community even are pulling through to like help me out with that. I was apprehensive when I first started doing this event because first of all, because it was going to take a lot of energy and effort to like make these legendary Pokemon happen the way that they have. Although to me, honestly, the gaming is the easiest part. It's everything else. It's showing up to stream every time. It's, do all the work that's involved with making the event happen. I've edited so many different graphics for you all to support the event, and I've gone out of my way to do so many other things. Like, that's the real... See? I'm being chased. What if we saw a shiny right now? What if we saw a shiny like right now? Thank you, Evan. We're not gonna see a shiny, but what if we did? Loki, bites Pinky. You got duped again. What do you mean you got duped? I'm honestly more than excited because part of the thing is like, you know, also like I remember when the Switch came out and everybody had Mario Kart and I couldn't play Mario Kart, and I'm not a huge Mario Kart person, but I couldn't play Mario Kart. I was like kind of disappointed, you know, like I had really bad FOMO. But I was just kind of like eating it, you know what I mean? And like then ZA came out and people were playing it on the Switch too and it looked a little bit better. I was like, oh girl, like I'm pissed. Only thing that can make this better is if one of these Pikachus were in here were shiny. Although I do have a shiny Pichu thanks to Pickled Baby Beats. Shout out to Pickled. Pickled gave me a shiny Pichu last week. Yeah, and I actually need to do some shiny hunting because we do have the VGC at the on Thursday, and then also that means now that when we come back with the Pretty Pink Badge Quest or the Girly Pop Twist, which is the badge quest that I've been doing for the past year, it's a shiny badge quest that I've been doing for the past year. A badge quest meaning every time before every badge or major event in the game, I capture a shiny Pokemon, and I've been doing that for the past year in Pokemon Violet. We are going to be moving on to the DLC, and I already have that planned out in my head. We haven't talked about it very much, but we're already working on the concept for Team Lumina. So another fun fact about something that's been going on is that I have a bunch of different Pokemon teams for all the games that we've been playing. In Pokemon ZA, at least for the event of the subathon, I have the team called Team T. You can see it on the little Pokeballs on the screen in front of you on the bottom side. We have Team Lumina. There was Team Batty for the Isle of Armor, who I also think I'm going to be taking over to the Crown Tundra. And then after that, we have Team Icon, these are the Pokemon who are part of the badge quest, and they're the badge quest is done as far as the subathon is concerned because I got all the legends in Paldea, and you can go watch those VODs. And we also have Team Legend for Legends Arceus. It's all real fun and real exciting. We're also, just to keep you all updated on what's going on, this is a pleasant reminder that we are working on a new Fashion Review. The new Fashion Review is already open. Submissions are already open. It's going to be kind of like a pretty big in-game Fashion Review mini. It's going to be on February 19th, and the theme is True Romance in a celebration of Valentine's Day. So you can make your submissions in the Discord server, and you can get more information there. Yeah, a lot of good things are going on. I need to go make some more donuts, I feel. The shiny hunts for the DLC are going to be peak. They are. And I'm excited because that also means, you know, I was curious on what it was going to be like when I beat the game. because I don't think I'm gonna be replaying Pokemon Scarlet and Violet anytime soon, as far as like going through starting a new story and doing a new save file. But I will be taking that Pokemon Violet save file up to my Switch 2 when I actually get one. I'm curious to see what it's going to be like, because I also said, and this is one of the things that I'm not promising through the subathon, but just in general, that we're going to be doing a review of all of the battles that we did in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, in Pokemon Violet for the badge quest. And I'm going to be using all the Pokemon that were in the original gyms, because I still have to do all of those. So that would be like, for Gym 1, it would be all the original Pokemon. For Gym 2, it'll be all the Pokemon in Episode 2. For Episode 3, it'll be the Pokemon in Episode 3. Like, that's going to be something that I'm going to work on. It's not going to be 8 episodes or 18 episodes or whatever the hell it was. It's just going to be a few of the cute ones. Like, so that's going to be really fun to see happen on Switch 2 as well, because it's going to be very updated. I would like a donut, thank you. So lots of good things are happening now. As soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna go check that out. We're still looking at the fashion review poster. Honestly, that's okay, because all I did was make a donut. I made one individual donut, and then I also posted on my Blue Sky, which I'm about to post in the Discord server. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to move some of the donated money around in order to get the Switch 2, but hopefully I'll be able to like work it out and get it very soon, if not literally tonight. But let's make a few more donuts and then we can get out of here. Maybe I'll do like one more hyperspace distortion kind of moment, because I need some more of these, I need some more berries. Thank you, Milo Tick. I appreciate everyone's support. Shout out to my mods especially. Because the mods have been actively like in the chat, also encouraging people to support this event as well. And I can't say how much that's helped me, because like there are moments where I just don't have the energy or don't have the time. I'm over here focused on gaming. Like, we're trying to get through. Hi, Rose. Good luck on the Finneon, Rose. Let's just do like one more cute hyperspace distortion. Should we do one of the mega ones? What is the side mission one that it is? There's one like literally right here. What is the side mission? None of these are going to give me any time in this side mission. And that's crazy because these are like 2,000 plus calories. I did not squabble the opportunity. Thank you, damsel. Have fun at work, or good luck at work, rather. Oh, it's a bumblebee. I guess we can go and see what it is in there. We'll just use our cheapest donut, because, like, I want to know. It's probably a battle, right? Ooh. Yes, y'all go make sure to follow Damsel and support Damsel. She's doing her girly pop lock. She's going to be ending her girly pop lock in Pokemon White this week, and y'all want to go and catch up on the lore for that one, because, bro, she got some big plans coming, I'm sure. Complete your mission. What is my mission? I don't see anything going on in here. Oh, it's Levon. How could she be so strong with such a weird attitude? I just don't get it. Sure, she's got the type advantage, but that doesn't explain why I can't ever seem to win. And what's so elite about her anyway? She's totally cheating with those Jacynth zones. Goodness, Levon. Weird attitude? Cheating? What could you possibly mean by that, What? Is that what you heard? There must be something wrong with your holocaster, Lady Jacynth. I was merely marveling about your sheer aptitude and saying that your Jacynth zones were... Jacynth zones is so hard to say. Are totally charming. I see. My holocaster is to blame, you say? How peculiar. I could have sworn that I heard accusations of a weird attitude and cheating. I was just voicing some minor pent-up grievances, that's all. Nothing that cannot be easily remedied by a rousing Pokemon battle, I assure you. And we're supposed to be getting through a... What's going on? Oh, this is a distortion. I was like, wait, hold on, because how is she talking through both of these? Now then, Laban, let us battle. You and my hologram versus my dear Pommy and me. Is that agreeable to you? Let's begin, I guess. We only have like one minute in here, literally. Only an elite such as I could allow you to fight beside and against me simultaneously. Oh, she's crazy. Jacynth has a really big ego, though, so it's not surprising that she's been in multiple of these distortions. Cookie! First of all, let's get that out of the way. we could use Crown Tiara. Yes, yes. My only goal for this stream, honestly, was to get Dark Rise. But I think that I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work once I get out of here to change the trajectory of the rest of this subathon. Oh, here we go. And I got the switch to goal. Yes. Not too much, not too much, not too much, not too much on Crown Tiara. Crown Tiara, Crown Tiara, hold on, Crown Tiara, hold on. Cleared. I didn't even see her pull out her Dragalge. So much is going on. Oh, that cleared us. Oh. Oh. Period. My 144s against their level 200s, and we still won. I think one Lady Jacinthe is more than enough. Even in defeat, I am victorious. Because we're battling two of her. Oh. As expected, victory is mine. Now then, Laban, I assume your discontent stems from dissatisfaction with your current circumstances, yes? Yet, for the life of me, I cannot fathom why being around me would cause you such unhappiness. It's myself I'm unhappy with, Lady Jacinthe. I'm truly frustrated that I can never defeat you. And that frustration comes out in a strange way. I must be more diligent. If that's how you feel, then I suppose we shall have to train twice as hard as before. From now on, you can train by battling against me and my hologram and grow twice as strong. She's crazy. She's crazy. Tommy, please accept this as a token of my thanks for your help today. Yes. It's been nice talking to you all. And that's actually where we're going to end the stream, it feels like. So, what does that mean? That means that we're going to find somebody to raid. And we are going to end here. Thank you so much for coming to my stream today. Let's close this out. So let's do a little bit of this. New song, new song. Oh, this is my shit. Stream Smoochies by Ash Nico. Thank you. We're gonna get out of here though. Who should we raid? Let me look. Thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed. Thank you so much to everybody who has donated to the Switch 2 Fund. Y'all are all icons. Let's raid. Let's see. Go Smoochie girl. Smoochies. Go Smoochie girl. Oh, 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 I'm scared. We're gonna raid Luna. Luna DIR. They are playing their Ultra Sun Fairy Lock right now. Thank you, Pickled. Copy the raid message in the chat sent by Milo Take. I will put it in here once again for you. Make sure to check out my socials. And make sure to check out the Discord if you are not already a part of it. A lot of good things are happening. Right now we have an ongoing cartoon weekend event that we do where we watch Avatar: The Last Airbender as well as Star versus the Forces of Evil. That's once a week on Saturdays in the afternoon. There's going to be information about that. There's information about the subathon. There's information about the VGC that I'm doing on Thursday. There's information about the fashion review that we're doing in 2 weeks. There's so many things going on right now, and more is going to be planned. So if you want to hear about my girly pop lock, if you want to hear about the drag race simulator, if you want to hear about any of these other things that we're doing now that we have reached our final goal, the karaoke stream or any of that, go check out the Discord because that's where you're going to find out first. We're going to start our raid for Luna, and I'm going to see y'all soon. Make sure to lock in for that raid. I will talk to y'all later. Please be nice to Luna. Goodbye.